Well, here you go, everyone. Josh the Collector Guy. Hope you all had an awesome week this week, everyone. Hope you're able to find some awesome additions for your collections during the week. Well, kind of a special video this week, ladies and gentlemen. Got an RAOK package from fellow YouTube member, Mr. dmelzinga. I hope I've said your name right, my friend, but it's Dennis. He messaged me a little while ago saying that he put a few things together to send to me, and well, what an awesome lot of things he sent over. Lots of awesome things what fit into my collecting, because I do collect American number plates, American coins. I don't collect stamps, but they're very awesome nevertheless. I do get stamps now and again off the letters over here in Australia, but it's still pretty cool to have some American ones, because that's what I'd probably would collect if I would collect stamps. And of course, an almighty byway man. We shall get to that probably at the end of the video. I'll jabber a lot more about it at the end, I assure you that. But pretty much same as always, everyone. The usual finds for the week. Got a massive lot of old vintage Hot Wheels just here, which are all on card. These have been sitting around for a number of weeks now, so I'm finally glad to share them with you. And believe me, there's a heck of a lot more I still need to show as well. Got an old carded Star Wars figure from when I was a kid. Almighty Lord Vader there. I'll get to that probably just after I get to the swap meet finds for today. Went to another swap meet. This one was kinda, well, it was actually really small, but I was glad my mates were there nevertheless. Got to catch up with them, have a laugh, and then have a joke and talk to each other about what we have found, what we have seen on eBay, and many other different things. So it was certainly worth going to see them, because I always enjoy seeing my mates. Of course, my mate knows I love American coins. What does he give me? A whole bunch of them. There's $0.25, I think 1 cent, a dime, 5 cents as well. There's a variety of coins there as well. Some of them are quite old as well, so really awesome that he gave them to me. I do love my American coins. I don't look on eBay at them anymore, but if I find them for cheap, I'll still buy them nevertheless, because they're pretty cool anyway. Cool little parts of American history, the old coins, and some in there are in pretty decent shape as well, so I was happy with them. And I bought all these old Hot Wheels off him and his brother as well, so, and got them for a great price. Got the almighty Porsche 911 at the end there, one of my all-time favourite Porsches. The old 917 has to be my all-time favourite, but I do like the 911s, and I think the 933s or 993s, I could be wrong. I think I am anyway. It says on the back of this anyway, so 993, so I was kind of wrong anyway. Got the old Neat Street as well in the chrome. That one's not bad. I know they're a bit played with, but I don't think I've got one of these in the chrome in the collection. I know I do have the Porsche, but I still wanted another one because I love Porsche. And the old Lickety 6, based on a Tyrrell, which was a 6-wheeled Formula 1 car, I believe, from back in the day. And I think they were quite good, these cars. I know there was a few flaws with them, but that because of the 6 wheels and that, I think it provided maybe a bit more better turning into the corners and that, but I think the idea really didn't go through that well, and yeah, it's all now assigned to history. It's something cool to look back on, a 6-wheeled race car. You would never have thought that. Nowadays prefer to do just 4 wheels, I guess, but that was a pretty cool idea from back in the day. And I do believe Sir Jackie Stewart did drive for Tyrrell back in the day as well, and I think he won a number of world championships as well. And I'm pretty sure the old Tyrrells were Ford powered as well. Do correct me if I'm wrong on that. Really cool. I do have another Lickety 6, and I rarely see them, and I thought may as well buy another one. And got the old Grasshopper just here, or the military Jeep, missing the gun at the back. Now this one would have the clip on the gun to go onto the windshield, and there is another variation with the clip built into the windshield as well. I know I've got 2 others of this Jeep as well, and they're both that exact those 2 variations I just said, but I'm just going to have to figure out which one I could probably take the gun off to put on this one to make it more complete, or vice versa. Still really cool though. I love these old little Jeeps, the old little grasshoppers. I'm pretty sure this one had a different name though, I've just forgotten it. So that was really cool. It was awesome going to the swap meet. Dad tagged along as he always does, so we had lots of fun as we always do, and saw some great Australian, also mighty American muscle cars as well. So it was quite a good day out, might I say. Got the old, I think I'll get to the Star Wars figure. Went to a little collector's shop just yesterday. He did have some old sort of Star Wars figures, but not old like 70s old like 90s old. The ones I did grow up with from when I was little. Remember all these Power of the Force cards and that, and also the one with the lightsaber. I'm not sure what that one was called, but I do remember that quite greatly. And got old Darth Vader, one I've wanted for a little while. I do want Boba Fett. Boba Fett is #1 on the list, but haven't managed to pick them up. And I most certainly am looking forward to the new movie coming out in December as well. Really looking forward to it indeed. Going to be interesting to see how they carry on from the old saga. Bit of information there about Darth Vader. Pretty cool figures. Brings back a lot of great memories as well, and it's pretty decent shape as well, the card. Usually a lot of these old ones, that there's a bit of creases in that. The blister's a bit beaten there, but that's still pretty good nevertheless. I think I got a good deal on that. And now to the old carded Hot Wheels. This sort of came in a big lot from, well, probably a couple of weeks ago now, and there's some pretty cool ones in the mix there. Some I haven't really seen all that often, and a few of them are on the oldies but goodies cards as well. You got the old Auburn there, really beautiful old classic car. I think they've reproduced, might have reproduced this one as well on for that for the Hot Wheels anniversary. I think it might have been 25 years or something. So you got to keep an eye out for that. Of course, the back on that one wouldn't be like this. It'd be more up to date, and it'd probably have just something about the anniversary. So keep an eye out for that if you're ever looking for the Auburn on the oldies but goodies cards. Make sure that it is the authentic original one if you're after the vintage Hot Wheel version of it. And would have loved that old 57 Chevy patch, I tell you that. The old Duesenberg, we've got two of them here actually. Two, well, beautiful old American car as well, the old Duesenbergs. This one I do believe doesn't have Hong Kong or Malaysia on the base. Yes, no it doesn't. Not sure if that's an extremely rare variation, but I do have another one at somewhere at home here in one of my many boxes that want to take up my room. I've got the old orange one as well. And there is a variation of this one with the green fenders. So, and that one is quite rare to get. I'm not sure if it had Redlines or not, but that one is still rare nevertheless if it's got the green fenders with or without Redlines. So, probably a variation I'll never find, but I can certainly well dream. Beautiful, beautiful car. Love the old classic cars from back in the 1930s. Got the old Street Rodder, I believe this one is. That one's a pretty cool one, probably based on a little Ford Hot Rod. Haven't really seen this one carded often. So that one's really nice. Pretty cool paint scheme on it. I love flames. Got the old, I forgot what this one's called, Paddy Wagon. Gee, how could I forget it's called the Paddy Wagon, on the classy Customs patch card. Really nice patch promotion they had back in the day, Hot Wheels. You could send away for pretty much 1 of 7 patches. And I don't reckon there'd be too many left in existence either, because you would have got kids back in the day handing their parents to send away for a patch. So pretty cool. As you can see, there's a variety of different ones, whether it be old American cars or even race cars or even motorhomes, and that I'm sure there's something to suit everyone's collecting need. Or if you're like me, you'd want all of them. Like the old Paddy Wagon. I believe it was done by Tom Daniel as well, I could be wrong. Really like that one. You always seem to find the Paddy Wagons quite, well, to me, I find them quite common, but Probably finding them carded makes it a bit more rare because there's probably so many of them loose. Really cool concept design, that one. Really nice. Got the old 57 T-Bird just here. On the oldies but goodies, it's got the porthole on the side. I know there is a variation with and without the porthole. 99 cents, what an absolute bargain. I wish I got it for that price. Dumping a pretty cool little hot rod dump truck. Really nice idea. Might I say, would like to see it as a real thing, to be honest. But you wouldn't use it as a dump truck. I know I certainly wouldn't. Like the old dumping A's. Pretty cool. I know when you find them loose, they're always missing the bed at the back there, which is a bit unfortunate, but I guess that's just what happens with some of the old Hot Wheels. And the old teetotaler, I believe this is a Larry Wood design. Got the two variations, got the brown one and the red one. There is other colour variations like the black one. I think the black one came out as a Redline. That one is quite expensive as well. And by quite expensive, I don't mean $100. I mean probably add an extra $400 to it, I reckon. That's real nice as well. That's so cool looking. Pretty much the same sort of design as the Dumpin' A as well. So, and love these old cards as well. Such bright and colourful. Takes you back to the golden era of Hot Wheels. Really, really happy with all those. Now, last but not least, of course, as I promised, the stuff from Dennis, Mr. dmelzinga. I hope I've got your name right, my friend. I hope I haven't stuffed it up on you. Please do let me know if I've butchered your name at all, or your YouTube name. As I said, he wanted to send me a package, well, an RAOK, which stands for Random Act of Kindness, a little while ago. Did get it in the mail, I think it was a week or so ago now. It was quite a good surprise. Opened it up and there was a bunch of goodies in it. As you can see, 2 Michigan number plates. I do love my collecting of American license plates, and he did tell me they were off his cars in the US as well, so that's pretty cool. And I don't have Michigan ones at all, so I'm very, very happy with that. I seem to have a lot of North Carolina ones because I looked at them this morning. Now, I'm not really sure how the USA license plates work. I might have been told by Ray that you have to change them every so often. Please do correct me if I'm wrong, because here in Australia with the number plates that are on my ute at the moment, I've bought them. That's it, because mine's a custom number plate, but any number plate anyway, what comes on the car, it stays as is, unless you change it yourself when I get an aftermarket number plate, if that makes any sense to you all. They're like with custom lettering and different backgrounds and all that, you can do that. I'm not sure. I think it might be like that in the US, but I'm not sure how it would really work. And this one's got a shot of the landscape as well, which is really nice. Oh, Michigan. The Motor City. The home of the big three. Chrysler, Ford and General Motors. So very happy with those license plates. I haven't bought one for a while. I haven't really been looking though, to be honest, but I shall try and keep my eye out for them at the swap meets. On to the USA coins as well. He sent me a few. Some in protectors as well, which was really nice. The old 1 cent there from 61. He did write down a little bit of information on each of them. I know there's a proof coin. I think it might be that one. I could be wrong. And excuse me, that one is from 64. So they're quite old and they're in immaculate condition. Got the old wheat. I think this is a wheat. It's called wheat or something anyway. The 1 cent. That one's from 43. That's quite old. I think this one might be a bit earlier. Yeah, later, I mean 53. Those are really nice as well. He did mention something about, I think one was made out of silver or something, and because that one was, because all the copper was used for the war effort or something. I'm probably messing everything up here, but I hope it makes sense. And the old $quarter, one of my favourite American coins. That one's beautiful. Old 1991. Really nice indeed with the mighty eagle on there. and some stamps as well. I don't believe I have any American stamps in the collection. This has old Franklin D. Roosevelt on it as well, and I believe there are two different variations of them. It's sort of like a yellow, and that one's got a bit of green in it, you could say. That one's, well, more like copper colour. Those are really, really awesome. They're nice. Nice bit of American history there, and 6 cents. Gee, it doesn't cost that much just for a stamp anymore. I think it's 50 cents or if not more over here for a stamp, which is kind of ridiculous. And something, well, we don't see a lot of over here in Australia, these old green lights, the all-terrain ones, and that's a mighty tough looking Dodge Ram just there. That one's really nice. I absolutely love that. And I'm a big Chevy fan too, so the old Cummins engines in the Rams, they go quite well, as also in the tractor pulling and also in the drag racing as well. You see a few of them with Cummins engines, well, because they come out with Cummins engines. Like Chevy has the old Duramax and Ford has the Power Stroke. Really, really like that. And there's other ones in the set as well. Fords, Dodges, a Jeep. No Chevys though, no love for Chevy. Still cool anyway. I do like the green lights. They do immensely good detail, and what a decent sized truck as well. I think that's used most of the die cast in the world just to make that truck. Really happy with that. And my favourite of the lot, of course, as everyone knows, I love my Byway-mans, and he sent me a Byway-man on the patch card. He did mention it in one of the messages he gave me that he wanted to send me a Byway-man on the patch card, and I thought that's all what I was getting, but no, he threw in a whole heap of awesome other things as well, and I'm very happy with this. Thank you so much, Dennis. I really, really do appreciate that. Thank you very much indeed. And I know if there's anything you need help with later on in the future, if you're struggling to find something, I'd be more than happy to help you out. And so the old Byway-man on the Speedway Specials card, and I do not have one of these carded as well. I've seen them on eBay, and you have certainly saved me a lot of time trying to look for it as well, because it's almost near impossible to get. There's a bit of tape there. I think he did say that it might have been open, but it doesn't look like it has been, but still I ain't ripping it open because I got enough of them loose, I think. So I'm extremely happy with that RAOK. Really do appreciate that, Dennis. Thank you so much for all the time and effort you put into organising all this for me. I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much, and I highly recommend you all checking out his channel. That's his channel name. I shall put a description down below, and there's also a link on my main YouTube page as well. It's off onto the right with all my other people I have recommending for you to check out as well. He does Hot Wheels from around the world, which is cool to see, all different ways Hot Wheels was marketed around the world, and he does other good little reviews as well. He's got some awesome cars in his collection I'd kill to have, but certainly do check him out. He does some great videos as well, and you might learn a lot more with him than you do with me as well, with the information he gives out as well. So recommend you check him out, everyone. Well, that's pretty much it for the video this week, ladies and gentlemen. I actually thought it was going to be a shorter video today, but it certainly didn't turn out that way. Thank you to you all for tuning in each and every week, watching the video, liking, commenting and subscribing. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for all the very nice and positive comments, everyone. I absolutely appreciate it. Thank you very much. Well, that's it, everyone, for this week. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, as always, everyone, happy hunting. Keep the hobby strong. See you later, everyone. Have an awesome week.